Why does my git clone command fail with not a Git repository error? If you've ever encountered the fatal not a Git repository error when attempting to clone a repository, you may have felt puzzled. Understanding why this error occurs and how to resolve it is crucial for seamless version control operations. Let's delve into the possible causes and solutions. Understanding the error. The fatal not a Git repository message typically indicates that Git cannot find the repository you are trying to clone. This error might seem perplexing, especially if you're sure that the repository exists and the clone command has been set up correctly. Common causes and solutions. Incorrect repository URL. One of the most common reasons for this error is an incorrect repository URL. Ensure that the URL you are using is correct and complete. Double-check for typos or misconfigurations. Use either the HTTPS or SSH URL provided by the repository hosting service, like GitHub or GitLab. Network issues. Verify your network connection. Sometimes, network issues might prevent Git from accessing the repository. Ensure that you have a stable internet connection. If you're using SSH, confirm that you have the necessary SSH key configured correctly in your repository hosting provider. Repository access permissions. Check if you have the necessary permissions to access the repository. Ensure that your user has the read or clone permission needed for private repositories. For SSH connections, make sure your public key is uploaded to the host service and linked to your user account. Typing git clone inside a non-Git directory. It's also possible you're attempting to perform a git clone command inside a non-Git directory or context. Ensure that you are executing the command from a suitable location where you intend to clone the repository. Transitory issues with Git service provider. Sometimes, service providers like GitHub might have temporary issues. Check the status of their service if everything else seems correct and there's no local issue. How to proceed if the error persists. Retry with a different protocol, switch from SSH to HTTPS or vice versa. Sometimes issues with one protocol can be circumvented by using another. Consult logs or support. Consult the logs if available, or reach out to the support team of your Git hosting service, especially if it's an organizational repository with complex permissions. Cross-verify with another user, if possible. Cross-verify the operation with another user who has access to the repository to rule out user-specific issues. Conclusion. Encountering a not a Git repository error, although frustrating, can be resolved through systematic checking of URLs, permissions, network status, and protocol. By understanding these aspects, you can diagnose and fix the error swiftly, ensuring a smoother workflow with version control systems.